Great. Good to have you all back. It's good to see that the hall is filling up for our next speaker, who's going to give us an elevator speech on customer experience. You know, whenever you're doing something on the web, be it a web click, be it a call, be it a mobile action, be it a tweet, a like, whatever, you create an experience. And the question is, what can marketeers do with it? Now, this guy's going to give you a blueprint on what customer experience success looks like, and he knows it really well. He's coming straight from a 5-city trip throughout the globe. He has been all over the globe. That's almost what I've heard. And he ends his experience here, speaking at dmexco. Brilliant. That's what we want, right? So the guy is coming from Sitecore, and his name is Darren Guarnaccia. Please welcome Darren. Have fun, mate.
All right. Thank you for being here. This is an amazing room. I want to tell you a couple of interesting stories and a very important point. Experience marketing. What is it? These brands you see on the screen, they do experience. Of course, Disney is well renowned for their experience that they deliver to you. Of course, no one would be complete without talking about Apple and the experience that Apple delivers. And of course, lots of people like to talk about Uber nowadays. Uber has redefined the transportation experience, although, as I've learned, not here, not yet. But we can hope. For those of you who were stuck in the taxi queue with me last night, you were probably thinking, wish we had Uber. And then there's other brands, like the W Hotels, that have started to let you check into your room with your phone and actually pick your room and just bypass the lobby and just have the experience you want to have. And of course, there's an American company called Zappos, who's reinvented the way you buy clothes and shoes because they want to talk to you as long as you want to talk to them. And they'll send you as many shoes as you want, and they'll send them back for free. And they've rethought the experience. And all of these brands have a fundamental thing in common, and that is they have rethought the customer experience, and they have really come on one important realization that I want to share with you. One simple truth. Customers do not want products. Customers don't want products. Customers want outcomes. Customers buy your products to achieve an outcome, but they do not actually want products. They're trying to achieve and solve a problem for themselves that is beyond your product often. So, they don't want products. They want an outcome. So when Steve Jobs got on stage and he said, 1,000 songs in your pocket, he wasn't selling you another music player. No. He was selling you a musical experience. Music is art. Music is an experience. It is your perpetual personal theme music as you walk around the day, as you ride that train and you ride that bus. He was selling you music experiences. He was not selling you a device. A company called Mizuno. They sell running shoes. No, they really don't sell running shoes. They sell beat your last race time. Be a better athlete, lose weight, get in shape, do more, go further, go faster. They sell be a better athlete. They don't sell a product. Nutricia Danone, one of my favorite customers. They sell products for babies. Baby powder, baby formula, things like that. No, actually they don't. They don't sell that. What Nutricia Danone sells is healthy, happy babies and confident parents. Confident parents. If you've had kids, you remember what that's like. Oh my God, I'm having a kid? Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. If you were anything like me, I was a complete train wreck. I didn't know what I was doing. I was worried I was going to make a mistake, mess up. So Nutricia figured out that really what parents wanted was some confidence and some help along the way. And of course, we all want healthy, happy babies. We all want to be confident. And so they understood the outcome that the parent wanted. And so they set about on this program called the Mother's Journey. And they realized that I really need to learn a lot about these moms. I really need to understand what they care about, and the dads too, but let's face it, guys. We're kind of supplemental to this process. We're here to help, but we're not doing the work. So we're here to help. So the Mother's Journey was about understanding where that mom was in her journey, in her process. And the number one thing we discovered they needed to understand was due date. When was this baby going to be born? So we decided that that's the anchor. That's the anchor in which we revolve. But we still needed to know a lot about this mom, every mom, because we wanted to have a journey with her that built confidence. And how do you build confidence? But with consistency. You learn about her and you show that you know her and you're listening because she wants to know you and she expects that you know her. So we listened, and we listened everywhere we had an interaction, and we stored everything in a single place, in a single repository where everything we learned about her could be used to play forward the next event, the next interaction, the next touch, the next moment we were with her. We were learning, and we used that. We used that everywhere we could. And so when she came to us over a device, whatever device it might be, whether it's a tablet and she's on our couch, whether it's on her phone and she's in the store, whether it's on her laptop or personal computer, it didn't matter. We were listening and we were learning and we were taking everything we knew and we were projecting what she needed to know. We were being useful. We weren't selling products. We were helping her in her journey. We were helping her with the outcome she wanted. And that outcome became very important. The next thing we did is we took a mobile experience, and sometimes a mobile app is more appropriate. And we figured out where those moments had to be. So we took everything we've learned from her, everything we've done with her, and we started to create this mobile app. Now, this mobile app is so powerful and so useful that 23% of the women in Benelux actually use this mobile app, which is astounding. So this mobile app was all about utility. It was all about the usefulness of her journey and how we could help. We were incredibly useful, helping her be assured she was going to have a healthy, happy baby, and we were going to help her be more confident. So as we moved on, then later, as she gets closer to pregnancy, she starts visiting baby fairs. And of course, we're interacting with her physically, and she wants us to know who she is because she wants better advice. We've been advising her all the way, but now she's listening to us in person, and we're using what we've known with her digitally to apply to that in-person conversation so it's a better conversation. And if she buys something from us, then of course we know where she lives because she shared that too. And we're not going to make her carry that heavy thing around. No, we're going to ship that right to her house for free because that's useful, that's helpful. And again, we're helping her be a confident mom and have a healthy, happy baby. So of course we would do that. And of course, sometimes things go wrong. So you forget to buy formula or powder at the store. So of course we'll be at the central train station should you need it on the way home from work. Or at 2 a.m. when you're sleep deprived, but you log in and it's recommending the right thing for your baby wherever your baby is. So maybe your baby is now 6 months old and you need something different. We're making sure you have the confidence to have the right thing. We're making sure that you know what you're getting and it's going to help you have a healthy, happy baby and be a confident mom. So it's really about utility and listening and really understanding. It's the best about customer service. It's all about helping them get to the outcome they wanted. Now, you might ask, that sounds pretty complex. There's a lot of things there. Did it actually work? Did it help? It did. It did. By June of this year, they had grown over 800% over the last year. They were struggling with all these mega multinational brands that were encroaching in their market. They were struggling to win and differentiate because it's formula, right? Formula is formula. But no, now they've created this differentiated experience. Now they've created this mother's journey and they have built trust and commitment with all of these mothers who have been on this journey with them. And now the repurchase rates are incredible. Now people are buying more than ever, not only online. This is the e-commerce statistics. They're also seeing a huge lift in the stores. So their fears about having any kind of channel conflict with retail stores and grocery stores, that's gone away too because they're selling more as well. So now they have this established relationship with all of these people and they're buying more and more of their stuff and they're growing month over month at 75%. It's incredible. It's a story of a lifetime. And it's because they've differentiated not on the product. They didn't change the product at all. They changed the journey. They changed the customer experience. They listened, and they became useful. They became utility to the mom, and they helped that outcome. Just like Mizuno helped you be a better runner and beat your last race time, they became useful, and they became helpful. Because really, we have two experiences. We have an experience with the brand itself, and we have a product experience. And those could be intermingled. Those can mix. So as I'm engaging with the brand, I'm consuming content, I'm interacting with people, I'm doing things, and that becomes a virtuous cycle. And the brand itself can become more than the brand because of the content we deliver. And the products can do that too, especially if they're complicated products or meaningful products, like how to make sure your baby has the best experience with this product, how to make sure to be that confident mom, all those things. And of course, as you think about the Internet of Things, when products start to talk back to us and start to share knowledge, this gets even more interesting. So products have an opportunity to transcend, much in the same way that Steve Jobs elevated the music experience by mixing hardware and software and the consumption of music. So we have the opportunity to create more lifetime customers, greater share of their wallet, more advocacy from them, and it helps support costs too. So it's an amazing story. We'd love to tell you more about it. If you want to come see us in Hall 7, we'd love to see you. But I will leave you with this. Think about the outcome. Think about how you can help your business. If you're a partner implementing for customers, help your customers think about outcomes. Think about how you can define your business around those outcomes. How can you be more utility-based? How can you be more useful? Helping people have what it is they want through and with your products, but more than your products. Because at the end of the day, people do not want products. People do not want products. They want the outcomes that they want. So with that, I leave you with thank you for your attention.